want to create a video about foam rolling. I know a lot of people have heard about it, but maybe they don't know exactly what they should do with it. So let's give it a go. This one is the grid roller. So it's got a plastic on the inside, and then it's foamy and cushioning on the outside. It's pretty much my favorite, but there are a lot of different types out there. They're all good. So foam rolling, when you're down on the ground, I like to do the quads first, okay? And generally I start right in the middle of the quads, okay? And I like to roll and stop. So first you're in the middle, okay? I'm gonna take a breath in, and then just let the muscles sink into the roller. You might find yourself kind of holding a bit, right? Let your muscles just relax into and stop contracting against the pressure. That's your first goal, okay? When you're there, you can bend your knee and back. Do that a couple times. So now you're sliding the muscle through the pressure. And then try the other side. 3 times. When you're up there, you can rock in and out a little bit. That's another strategy to kind of soften the muscle. And then on the other side, same thing. Good. So there might be a little pressure in the shoulders or in the low back. You want to not kind of sink there. Just keep a little bit of the pelvic tilt and the abs tight so that you don't hurt your low back. That's another good strategy there. So we did the middle of the quad. Now we're going to move an inch, okay? And then do the same thing. Rock, bend, and that in and out. You find what works best for you to relax the muscles. Okay, you could do one or all of them, doesn't matter. And then you just keep moving up an inch and down an inch on the thighs, trying to find the spots that are the most tense. There's another one, right? You can rock back and forth like that. Find the spot that's the most tense and just try to use one of those strategies to let your muscles soften its contraction against the pressure. Okay, so that's that. Then what I like to do at the end, move it down a little bit, is to just a very slow roll up and down to see if my muscle can relax the whole way, right? I see people like doing cardio on the roller. You don't want to go that fast. Up and down. And then maybe you find a spot that's tight, right? And you settle into that spot and then keep going. Okay, so that's the quad. I like to do the hip flexor as well. The hip flexor is kind of in the corner here at the hips. So that way is you get into that crook of the hip. If you have the long roller, it's a little easier. You put your knee up on, and then you just kind of settle in there and go up and down a little. Okay. You can roll in and out a little bit. So you're rolling over the band of the hip flexor. Okay. And now I'm kind of still on the front, but on the lateral side of the quad. And then I'm going to roll up that. Okay, same thing, using my strategies of rocking and roll that. It starts to get pretty tense down at the bottom. Just breathe, settle, rest, and then keep going. Okay, I'll get this down a little further. Right. Okay, especially right towards the knee. Just relaxing, noticing if you're holding, bring the foot back down, take a breath. Good. Okay. And then a couple of ups and downs if you can do it. Good, relaxing the foot. And relax. Then you would do the other side. That one's really good. The outer thigh here is really good to do if you have any knee kneecap pain or kneecap cracking, it can relax the muscle that pulls on the kneecap a bit. I do not like to go on the side of the leg like you might see a lot of other people doing. I much prefer to still be on the quad, but on the outer quad. Okay. And so then the calf, you can start at the ankle here, and just the leg by itself doesn't really give that much pressure. So what I like to do is to put one leg over the other and give some weight from this leg onto that leg, and then I rock like that. And then I roll it up a little bit, put the weight of my left leg on my right, rock again, go back up. Now I'm into the meat of the calf, rock again, and concentrate and feel how the calf wants to fight the pressure and soften. Okay. Pull up again, pressure, and rock. And then when you're there, let's move the toe up and down. Right, sliding the muscle along the pressure. Go back down again, same thing, up and down. And again. Nice. Okay, then you would do it on the other side. And let's see, you can use the roller to massage the upper back as well. I'll show you that one. So this one is you want to go on the roller, let's say like just underneath the shoulder blades, and then put your hands behind your head and move your elbows near each other, and that clears the shoulder blades on the upper back. Okay, and then just lift your hips up, keep your back rounded. You're just going to rock back and forth like that. Okay, you can move back a little, same thing. Okay, and down. If you're feeling very stiff in the upper back, it's a good mobilization exercise you can do. So you're up there, right? You're going to crunch, and then you let it go down like that, and crunch again. I like to do 3 crunches and 3 let goes before moving the roller up a little bit on your back, and then doing the same thing. Crunch, mobilize into extension, crunch, mobilize into extension. One more. And then roll a little bit more up, and then the same thing. Crunch, extension, crunch. So you're using your abdominals to try to slowly control the descent. And then you could do another roll up and down. Awesome. Okay, just a couple of different ways you can use the foam roller to loosen up. Hope that helped.